Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to test out a different prop here. These are Gemfan SL5125. I have no idea what these props are actually designed for. My guess is they're designed for lightweight 5-inch fields because they have these little inserts that you can put in to make them fit like T-motor mounts, where you've got the two screws that go down in. That's generally on the smaller motors or motors that are designed for lighter builds, like maybe the Ummagawd 250 or something like that. You might use these on, I don't know. Anyways, I assume they're probably not very good for durability, and they're most definitely not designed for a heavy rig. I would almost guarantee it. But we're going to put them on a heavy rig. We're going to proxy fly them, and we're going to find out what happens when you do. So should be fun, should be interesting. They're pretty lightweight. They're like 2.9 grams, so super lightweight, so they should be very responsive. I don't know what the thrust will be like. I'm going to guess this is probably going to feel similar to the bob blades, although maybe a little more grippy than the bob blades that I was flying yesterday. So we'll see. I don't know. Before you watch the flying and get my feedback, what do you think? Drop it in the comments, then watch, and then tell me where you're right or where you're wrong, and let me know. Anyways, I'm going to get everything ready. We're going to go out to the field and fly. Down here, by field I mean the little park. It's like, a couple hundred feet from my house. Looks like it's getting ready to storm, so I'm going to try to make this quick, because I don't know when I'll get a fly, because it's rained like every single day, and I just didn't feel like flying in the morning because it's been like super wet in the morning from the rain from the previous night. So let it dry a little bit. Anyways, let's get all this stuff ready and go to the park, and we'll fly, and we'll see how these go. Yes or no? I don't know. Find out. All right, so different day. The rain came, and I think it's supposed to rain some more today, so I'm getting out early today. Force myself to get up and going. So let's test these props out and see how they perform in comparison to like the bob blades, and in comparison to like the peanut butter jelly props. We'll see. So far the PBJs are my favorite, but I'm always looking for a different one. I don't expect these to be durable, but I'm interested to see how they feel in the flights. They sound interesting. Quiet. Definitely less thrust, which I expected. Well, we got a little durability test there. I can hear it. That definitely is going to affect how it flies. But it handled the... oh, got a person over there. People just show up out of nowhere up here. Let's see here. Let's see what we got. I feel a little loosish on this setup. Kind of like the bob blades. Not exactly. These are a little more grippy than the bob blades. But I can tell they are not suited for a heavier quad, that's for sure. On a lighter quad, they're definitely going to be way better. Let's see how. I like them though, they're alright. They're definitely not what I would want to use all the time though, that's for sure. If you can see that there when I turn, probably you can feel it kind of drifts a little bit on turns. Like it doesn't grip into the corners. Yeah, it goes wide there. You got like really, I mean, even in a really hard turn, it just doesn't have the grip to like turn it when you've got some momentum going. Like it's fine just like for light turns, but when you want to really, you got to kind of punch the throttle. You can't just kind of turn it. It drifts wide. I think a person left. They definitely definitely don't have the grip. You can see that there on those turns. All right, let's land. Oh. Let's see how they look. Which one's bent? It's got one that's bent just slightly. Not bad. Bent back pretty well. Oh, there's a couple of bent. Let's see here. That's all right. Maybe okay. 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 Oh, I'm bit up here. Let's see. That needs to come down a little bit. Oops. They bend really easy. There we go. Keeps them from creasing too bad though. Okay. So, initial thoughts. Definitely less thrust. Feel more like the PVJ bob blades, but they don't grip. So like if they're fine like for normal light turning, but like if you have a hard turn, you gotta get on the throttle a little bit more to really turn it because it just doesn't grip with the weight of this quad here. So like a lighter quad, they're probably fine on, but this one's heavy. It's like 760 or something, all up weight. So a lighter quad, probably like in the 600 range or less, they're probably pretty good. These are probably designed for something like a really lightweight Ummagawd 250 or something, you know, so like sub 250 range, and then they're going to be like super grippy probably, and probably would work really well on that type of setup, but not on a heavy quad. But I'm going to fly another pack here and try to actually do a little bit of freestyle with them now that the fellas left from the park area. Sometimes people just pop up out of nowhere. Anyways, should have a spotter like Arnie over here. Arnie, you did not do your job. I know. XJet recommends you, but you're slacking on me. Oh yeah, it'll do. Like, yeah, this right here lets me see what comes out of this. So it's like you're sitting on it, like you're in a plane. Yep. Oh yeah, probably sound better now. Yeah, so if you turn, it can turn quick. You just got to get a little more throttle into it to really bite it. More than I have to like with some of the other props. But like I said, it's not really, these are not designed for this setup. But they are interesting. Oh. They fly pretty good though. I think on a light setup, these would be really good props. I think that's what the SL stands for anyways, is like super light or something. I don't know if that means the prop or like for the drone, or they do yaw really quick though. Yaw is responsive. Yeah, it's real responsive on these. Oh, dang it. That's the other turtle. This fat thing. Okay, there we go. Not bad. I mean, they're handling crashes pretty well. Even on this big fat rig here. Yeah, these aren't not bad. I like the lower thrust. If they just had just a little bit more bite into them, but it's not a bad thing. I mean, definitely got some control with these. Now that I'm adjusting to them. Oh, got the. I better land. I'm kind of enjoying them. You can't tell. All right, that's fine. Yeah, they're not too shabby. He's doing all right. Probably some of the better ones for handling crashes. I mean, PB&J's are really good too, but yeah, it's not shabby. Not too shabby. I can't really complain. I'm gonna fly one more. Let's try to step it up a little bit more. Yeah, something I think people do sometimes when they're testing something. I think sometimes people expect things to be a particular way all the time, and like if something is not like the super fast or like punches thing to the moon when you hit the throttle, they think sometimes that's a bad thing. I don't think it is. I think it's just a matter of what you're looking for. Oops. And oh, I think I got one bent too much now. Oh wow. Ah, there we go. Check that out. Can you all see that? I don't know if you can see that or not. I hope you can see that. Let me see if I can get my goggles on so I can make sure I'm aiming it right. Okay, so take a look closely at that prop. Do you notice anything? Yeah, the hub busted in half right there, and the prop came off. Yeah, well, like I said, I didn't expect them to be super durable on a heavy quad. They're definitely not designed for that. But you know, I like to fly things that aren't necessarily designed. Fly them in the way that they're not necessarily intended, and do things that aren't normal, because sometimes that's the way you find new interesting ideas. So if you are, you get kind of stuck in a norm, everything's got to be a particular way, and this type of prop has to be used for this, and this type of prop has to be used for this, and this type of motor has to be used for this, and this type of battery, and on and on and on and on, or this type of frame has got to be used for this, because that's what the designer intended. I don't think that's necessarily true. I think you should kind of stretch your expectations and try things that are out of the norm. You might find some things that you actually like. Like this right here, this prop is definitely, like I said at the beginning, before I even flew it, I knew this is not the setup that it is designed for, but I wanted to try it on this setup to see what the result is. Because I have a particular feel that I'm looking for. I like a slightly less punchy. I like a little bit of punch, but I also want that punch to be dampened a bit. In particular cases, there's cases when I want it to dampen that because it provides a better feel for me in the air and works better for me. So maybe somebody else wants things to be more punchy all the time. So, you know, they'll expect a different setup. They might want a lighter setup. They might want a prop that has a lot more thrust. You know, it all depends. And you got to try those things to figure out which one works well for you. But you need to try those things once you have a known that works for you. Like, if I was swapping props and swapping flight controllers and swapping frames and swapping batteries and doing all that kind of stuff all the time, I'm never going to be able to learn to fly a particular setup and know what to expect out of it. Once I get a known setup, and I know how it flies, and it's working for me, but there's some things that I want to change, that's when you start to pick one thing that you want to tinker with. Don't tinker with a bunch, tinker with one thing, and then try one thing that you're changing, and change that around and see how it differs from what you had before, and then do that for a bit. You know, that's the only way that you're going to learn, and that's the only way you're going to improve or find what works for you. So anyways, let me swap this prop out here, and I got some extras with me, and let's finish this pack out. Battery out here. I'm kind of liking this prop though. Is it going to be my go-to prop? No, it's not going to be my go-to prop, but it is definitely a... Oh, I knocked something loose. That was a whack and a half there. Oh, got into the dirt. They take a beating and keep on coming back though. I can definitely feel, now I can feel the bend in the prop there. Oh, well, that was committed right there. Oh, these props definitely taking a beating though. Can't fault them for that. That's not too shabby. And I definitely like these in this. I like them in this setup actually. Oh, I don't know what that was there. I kind of messed that up. Aha. You can do some stuff I wouldn't normally do where they got less thrust. I kind of like that. I don't know, maybe they will become my go-to prop. I don't know. I gotta fly them a bit to see, but they definitely are durable and still sound really good. Alright, battery's getting low. They are holding up like crazy well. I mean, aside from that one that got busted there in that hard hit, but yeah, not too shabby. So overall, I kind of like them. I'm saying that about all these props, aren't I? I like all the props for different reasons. I kind of like this though. For proxy on this heavier setup, it's working well for me. Now, I don't know that it would work well for anybody else, but for me, it's working very well because it's allowing me to be a little more aggressive on the sticks and not have that aggression come through in too much punch or thrust or whatever word you want to use for it there. So like those really tight maneuvers there that I was doing, I could do those things and not overdo the stick movement, and maintain, you know, my position in the air, you know, vertically, and still, you know, I don't know, I like them. I'm not sure how to describe it, but yeah, they once you get adjusted to the lack of grip, and use just a little more throttle when you want to make really tight turns there, which, you know, different props you have to do that different ways, but this one needs to be a little more, it's a little more exaggerated than most of the props that I've done. So for most of them, you don't have to make those kind of drastic changes on tight turns to maintain grip, but these you do on this setup. Like I said, it's like 760 grams. But yeah, once I kind of adjusted to that, I kind of like them. Might have to try some more of these. So there you go. There is your abnormal setup for the day. Fat quad with props that are designed for a lightweight quad. All right, guys, go out and try something different and just have fun. I mean, that's the main thing, is have fun with this hobby. It's super easy to get burned out, particularly if you're doing what I'm doing when you're putting out content and stuff. And some content's well received, some content's not well received. You can very easily get burned out. Don't let that stuff burn you out. Keep going forward. I know that I've been burned out. I was burned out just the other day with some of this stuff and was frustrated. And but you know, push through that and get on through that. And you know, stuff like this kind of brings back the little spark. It's like at the beginning, you know, when you're first getting into this and everything is just all new and stuff. It's kind of like that. It's kind of fun. You know, that's why I like testing these props. It's a different experience each time, and I learn something new each time, which is cool. So anyways, you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next video. And remember, never stop flying, guys. See ya.